Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope we're having a great day today. It's Saturday, the 27th of December, 2025. God damn it. Oh, what? Hang on. Let's do that. Gang, gang, they need more male bangers. They just, yeah, well, you know, more bangers in general is always good. As you can see, new headphones. Something I bought yesterday, actually, on sale. Was $300, now $99. Why am I not on Twitch? Yeah, no, I'm not on Twitch. The reason why is just because, past however many Twitch streams, pretty much nobody shows up, and then on top of that, if I want to try and stream on, like, an even slightly higher quality, bitrate, all that jazz, Twitch just shits the bed. Anything above 6,000 kilobits added shits the bed, but then if I go at 6,000 kilobits as per usual, what happens is the YouTube stream, and by extension the YouTube VOD, looks kind of shit. And I have faster internet now compared to before, so I kind of figured, you know what? I had enough of right now. So I figured, you know what? I might as well take advantage of better internet and just go and do this. So yeah, because also, like, there's a few features of streaming on Twitch that I could take advantage of if I only stream on Twitch. But because I was restreaming and therefore dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube, the reality is that I couldn't do things like save a VOD with a specific audio track. So even if I was streaming on Twitch right now, I can't play any copyrighted music. So I just kind of figured, well, since nobody shows up on the Twitch streams anyway, except for like Seed, but that's basically it. People have actually been showing up on the YouTube side. And so, you know, I kind of just got bored of the Twitch side and I decided to drop it now. Obviously, Twitch has the noted advantage of allowing people to subscribe, but like, I don't even advertise that, so it is what it is. What headphones are they? They're the Sennheiser 450 BT. They're pretty good. They have a noise cancelling mode and a not noise cancelling mode, but honestly, there's no real tangible difference between the two. At the end of the day, the noise cancelling mode is what you would expect a noise cancelling pair of headphones to do. The not noise cancelling mode is literally the exact same, plus the noise. That's it. Like, it's just got the wind noise, and that's pretty much it. It's not easier to hear people. There's a transparency mode for the headphones, but it only activates if you're on a call. And I have absolutely no idea why for the past 2 years, apparently, the Sennheiser have not bothered to find a way to implement transparency mode as like a feature that you could just use point blank.
Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Attack us, we will counter.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Oh. Alright. Dying while sending a text. How very rude. I have set everything to public, so if you want to join in, feel free. We're just going to start off with our dailies, as always.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Which sort of double up as my very loose focus farm as well.
There's a heavy
get
unit
the
approaching.
blue orbs out. So I am noticing. I think blue orbs are unironically a little bit faster than regular yellow, but I haven't actually done any genuine testing. haven't even done any real. I haven't even done any loose testing on
Terminal
this.
hacked.
It's still just a
Keep
theory.
moving. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in.
You can't hear me over the sound of murder. Really?
Here is a terminal.
Is the game really that loud while I'm fighting? Hang on, let me have a look at the levels. So while I'm speaking, you should be able to hear me because there should be a pretty well, obviously right now Lotus is speaking.
Corvus walkers are heading to your location.
So you really can't hear me over the sound of murder, huh?
Was a close one.
It's better now? It's better. Oh, okay. But yeah, like, yeah, if you wanna join me, as always, it's /join category, or if that doesn't work, /w category. Send me a whisper, send me a whisper, or or try to just outright join. Okay, maybe it is a little bit loud. Okay, one sec. Let me just bring this down overall to like here. That should do the trick. What's cool about Warframe, and what's always been cool about Warframe, is that you can join on any server. Doesn't matter if you're playing on North American region, or swapping to European region, or swapping to Oceania, etc., etc. At the end of the day, everyone's on effectively the same servers. It's funny that, like, Warframe is a game that has lasted for the past 13 years? Crap, when did I start playing this game? 2013? Yeah, it is what? Late 2015, getting into 2016, so nearly 13 years. Because I remember, I think I started early 2013, I want to say I started early 2013. Where am I going? And yet, like, when you compare this game to other games like your Genshins, your Duet Night Abysses, your... I guess any of the other various gacha games and all that jazz, and whatever other games you may or may not be playing, it's funny that Warframe is a game that has lasted for this long, whilst allowing anyone to play with anyone. There's no such thing as like, oh, you're on the European servers, sucks to suck. Or like, oh, you're playing on Asian servers, and therefore you get updates earlier than the rest of us. Like, that's just not a concept that ever exists in Warframe. Let's do it!
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Haven't streamed Warframe in a while. Well, haven't streamed Warframe without actively doing a story quest in a while. Alright.
A valuable lesson.
I've been trying to play some more Duet Night Abyss, mainly to try and play the theater endgame mode, and oh, it sucks. I'm literally stuck behind the friggin' the mode what's it called? The second tier of theater shenanigans. I'm literally stuck on the last bloody level of the second tier of theater stuff. And I think the major part of it is because I am also stuck behind trial level 60. I'm still at like the early half of trial level 59. Bloody hell, man. It just takes way too long. It really does take way too long. It has taken me 874 years to get from trial level 58 to trial level 60, and like I mentioned, the story didn't actually help either, insofar as like trying to get to trial level 60.
Combat must be
Haven't touched DNA in so long.
to truly master
Honestly, I mean, the new stuff is cool in that it does look really nice. The story, from what I was able to grasp while I was skipping through most of it, seems pretty interesting. There's like quite a fair bit of betrayal. It continues the hilarious sort of anti-Genshin trope, the anti-Hoyo trope, I guess. I don't know. Like there's the anti-Genshin trope of having plenty of seemingly playable characters who are not on your side, and all of that jazz. But that. Aside from that, like they released a bunch of really strong demon wedges, so they released a bunch of really strong mods, only for all of them to be only available for anime characters, specifically i.e. Psyche. So like they literally just gave one singular character the biggest buff of a generation, and that's it. Meanwhile, the rest of us chuckle bunnies are left to fend for ourselves. So there's like nothing new for the rest of us. Meanwhile, the Psyche mains are like just nutting on the table 24/7. Like it's such a weird patch. Like on the one hand, it's like, okay, cool, we've got some actually cool stuff, and like the really OP fishing thing is now available to be farmed. You can actually farm for it, so that's nice. Not entirely tied to RNG anymore. I'm about halfway through farming for that. So you know that's cool, no problems there. But then you've got some really baffling choices that the devs made, or rather, I guess the executives of the devs made, which is like a bunch of things, but only for anime characters. Or like the theater mode, once again shilling anime characters for the third time in a row, third rotation in a row, which is definitely unusual. So yeah, it's like some good stuff, some bad stuff. They haven't done anything about weapon balance, so weapons still suck for the most part. Weapons exist exclusively as stats hits, and for a handful of characters they exist to different abilities, and that's about it. So yeah, if you want to play weapons, your best and really only bet at this point is to still get my 6 Niflheim. It's hilarious. You basically need to C6 the entire character in order to even hope that your weapons can at least be useful in some means. And even then, it's like maybe 2 weapons end up being very meaningful in some meaningful capacity against enemies that aren't at your level and are instead higher than your level. Obviously, weapons are perfectly fine if you're fighting enemies who are at your level. When you're not fighting enemies who are at your level, weapons continue to suck completely. And abilities continue to be the only thing that does anything. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't know why. I don't know why the devs have made it like this. It's genuinely confusing that it wasn't like the first thing to get sorted out with a new patch. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, the game tries to be Warframe, and yet, like, in Warframe, weapons do similar levels of damage compared to abilities, you know? I just don't... If anything, like, abilities are often used more for their utility than their damage, and then weapons are used more for their damage and not their utility. But in DNA, it's the direct opposite. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, how's everyone's day been? Hope you guys have been having a wonderful day. I went and checked out this Coco Entertainment, or Coco Amusement place. It's one of those like amusement... It's like a time zone, so it's kind of like an arcade type dealio. Except this one was a lot more than just an arcade. There was a scuffed bowling alley.
These foes
And by
deserve
scuffed
your
bowling alley, I
respect.
mean it was a lot
Honor
more
them with
easier
quick
to
deaths.
play than an actual bowling alley.
With your victory.
And they had a scuffed archery range. Or rather, like an indoor archery range, I guess. That, like, wasn't too bad. I am a little bit pissed that, like, they have this stipulation in there where, hang on. I'm a little bit pissed that they have a stipulation where you can only use the bows there, because the bows that they have are exclusively, unsighted recurve bows of, like, the most generic quality. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I guess for, like, people who don't really know or don't really care too much about archery, that's absolutely perfectly fine. But then for, like, someone like me, I'm like, I would actually like to bring my compound bow. That would be hilarious, but I know a compound bow would be beyond overkill for an archery range that small. But I mean, I can always make my compound bow quote unquote weaker, and therefore potentially not completely destroy their system. Yo, Kate, do you have the Envoy Sphere Longsword skin for Warframe? If not, I can send you a code if you want it. Envoy Sphere Longsword skin. I mean, yeah, if you have the code, feel free to chuck it up. That'd be great, thank you. I don't really ever find myself using quote-unquote longsword though, so... But I'll grab it anyway. I'll grab it off you anyway, just for posterity's sake. Posterity is not the same word as posterior.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
It's interesting. It's like I'll do it for posterity's sake, but I won't do it for posterior's sake.
Thank the stars, not a minute too soon.
Subject found. You need to bring the captain to safety.
How am I supposed to copy that?
Heads up. A Grineer assault team is headed your way.
Ideally, you would have DM'd me on Discord, because then I could actually copy it at least. Now I have to, like, eyeball it. Notice how I'm, like, dangerously close to being able to use Power on Strike, but I won't be able to by the end of this mission, because first off, it's a rescue mission, and secondly, even just this little sliver left basically means that I would probably need like 100 kills.
As you conquer the foe, so you...
It's that kind of thing where it's like, it's a tiny sliver left to be able to get the Tower on Strike, and yet, at the end of the day, I would have to complete half an extermination mission just to be able to do it. Not all that conducive. I get the feeling that by the time I go and put in the code, it's probably been used by someone who sniped the stream. Okay, how am I supposed to use this code, huh? Do I go to,
That's not too bad, is it? Being here.
Oh wait, no. Warframe promo code, that's how it is. Okay, let's do that. F. In. Got it. Thank you. How'd you get that honoria? Ah, there it is. Thank you. Which one? Oh, legendary captain. I believe it is in fact the yes, I believe it is in fact the Railjack one. Did I just kill it? Oh, I did. Yeah, all Railjack intrinsics level 10. Yeah, that's it. I could go biggest spender. Champion of the Locust. Chosen of Margulis. I do like Chosen of Margulis. Executive Overrider. Storm Archer. I do like the sound of Storm Archer. Category the Great and Terrible. This is true. The Lover. This is also very true. Category the Power of Hunhow Compels Thee. I don't particularly fancy this one. Thunderer, not that big of it. Category of the Old Blood. Sounds nice, but I think Legendary Captain. I think Legendary Captain category sounds the most accurate. Yeah. Paper Crane. Where does Paper Crane come from? Is it for being in love with Aoi? Yes, it is. Okay, yes. It's for dating Aoi, that's right. It's Soulframe Founders Program. Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you.
It's like every choice in my life led me to you. Thank you.
Alright, hang on.
Mike.
Sorry. What is happening? Sorry, that was a weird moment. My keyboard was actively lagging.
There's so much gold in here.
I'm torn on getting Soulframe Founders Pack. There's nothing substantial in the pack.
Princess Aoi.
I'm not torn about not getting Soulframe Founders Pack. It's not because I don't like Soulframe or anything like that. It's just because I haven't actually touched the game at all yet. And so for me to get a Founders Pack for a game I haven't even bothered touching, and it's not like I regret not getting the Warframe Founders Pack. I think the opportunity to get it when I first started. I think I could have gotten it, but I decided not to get it. And what do I not get in return? Oh, what is it? Excalibur Prime. I don't have any regrets whatsoever. Now, if it turns out that the equivalent of MAG is part of the Soulframe Founders Pack in some meaningful capacity, okay, now we're talking. But as of right now, that is not in fact the case. Okay, last one, Alchemy. I mean, since there's the two of us, we might as well do the interception and the defense as well. Yeah, we can do the defense as well. Defense is three rounds these days, not 5. Remember when that shit was 5 rounds? Oh, diggity damn, that was like kind of sleep-inducing, not gonna lie. Leveling your Atlas. Oh yeah, I do actually need to chuck a couple of Former on my Stuff of Armadillo at some point, and I do need to make a trade for the new arcane that makes it so that if you hit enemies with 10 stacks of a status proc, of a combined status proc, you get to actually put in +1 stack of one of the status procs, one of the elements that made up that status proc. It's quite nice, and I think I would like to actually rework my... Well, I'm kind of thinking of whether or not I should find a way to rework my Stuff of Armadillo build, have even more power, have even more status chance, and therefore not use the 2 dual elemental mods I'm already using. I don't know. Because right now I think it's got like 65, 70%, 80% status chance. I vaguely remember Stuff of Armadillo is a weapon capable of having like upwards of 120% status chance.
Quickly now! Throw the elemental amphors at...
Oh no, I got Oricon Eye.
Well,
Damn it!
go on!
God, I have Oricon Eye. Must be farming something. Oh, speak of Aoi. What's going on? What the hell is going on with my game today?
One more added to my dead asshole
going on, are we? Go. It's weird because, like, my keyboard should not be lagging. I've got it wired. It used to be wireless, gave up on that. Now it's wireless, wired. So why does it feel like this game is slightly not responsive? What else?
Ow, why'd you have
Nope.
to make me?
Oh, session's already full. Lame. Sorry.
On your toes! We must keep the pressure in range!
Oh, Talon Strike ready. Huzzah. Ooh. One sec, let me get our Necromechs out.
Convince the system to let you in, and I'll send your personal necromech to a dispenser.
Got him.
Excellent! Your necromech is on the way. I wager you're due for some fun.
Pressure calibration changing. Should pressure exceed mandated
our Necromech?
tolerances, your work shall be for naught! Hit the release valve.
Oh, shit.
Go away now.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab my Necromech.
Troops!
That's not my Necromech.
A
That's
new
someone else's.
element has been created, locating the next crucible. When need arises, you may return to the...
Hello.
Until then, give the murmur hell.
Oh, I didn't realize it was just one round of alchemy, so I saved my Talon Strike for nothing.
Combine electricity with heat to make radiation.
Wait. To me! Where are you? Never mind. Really hoping he would come to me because then I can use, then I can like blow him up with
If I ever see that
arrows from the heavens.
I'm gonna bolt. You gotta understand, it's a predator.
Whee! Was that necessary? Absolutely not. Okay, maybe it was.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
But I did see blue orbs now, so apparently somehow I've already maxed out my
Is
focus for the
truly
day.
a thing of beauty.
That was easy. Let's get Zenso and Soup back in here. Okay, BRBs, I just need to get a drink. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we might as well get these done as well.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
Alright.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
I was looking at the Boxing Day sales at the local tech stores. PS5 Slim going for $500. I saw that, I was like, damn,
Power captured.
that's a steal.
Decode now.
Why is that a steal? Why are PS5 so ludicrously expensive? They came out, what, during the height of COVID? I was thinking, oh man. I so wish the PS5 did not come out during the height of COVID when it was like scalped out the ass and like it was unironically not. And it was like unironically not being manufactured as many times, so there was also like a kind of not exactly artificial scarcity because it was actually a scarcity, resulting in PS5s unironically going for upwards of like $2,000, I think, from resellers. And you had and like at the time it was like you could only get it from resellers because like what the hell are you? Where else are you going to get it from? The actual shops? Guess what? The actual shops ran out at the time.
Dominating. Keep it up.
It basically killed any and all hype for me to even think about getting a PS5. And I'm only speaking for myself. I don't know about like everyone else, but like honestly, I don't even know what's on PS5 anymore. Like that's how far I've lost any and all interest in consoles. I don't even know what's on the PS5. I don't even know what PS5 exclusives are anymore. If there was like, what the hell? If there was a what was that? If there was like a third Horizon game coming out on PS5, okay, now we're talking. But there ain't. Horizon 3 would unironically be the reason I get a console. It wouldn't be GTA. I think I need to when GTA 6 comes out, I would need to like really hang on. Have they made any announcement about GTA 6?
We have lost control of
I haven't actually maxed out my my focus yet. Have they made any announcement about GTA 6's release plan, or are they doing that really annoying shit again where like consoles first then PC later? Are they doing that again? Because I certainly got duped by that, and thus I ended up buying GTA 5 twice. I don't like it. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so annoying. I hate it. Airstrike on the way.
We are in total control. Keep fighting.
There was a comment on my Talron Strike video about from someone who thought like, yeah, the Madurai Talron Strike is the one I least like, because the other ones give you various resources. The Vazarin one is the only way you can actively revive dead players, like dead players. I get that, you know, from a pure utility perspective, I get it. The Madurai one is effectively just more damage, which obviously makes perfect sense because it's Madurai, right? But counterpoint, how often do you get to call in an airstrike? Talron, the Madurai Talron one is literally you calling in, or I guess doing the airstrike.
Try and
Like, how often do you get to call it a carpet bomb?
careful, though. The enemy has surely rallied strong.
I'm using Unairu. Yeah, fair, fair. I'm not judgy on like which one you use. You use the one that you feel like you want to use the most. For me, it's still the Madurai one because I haven't actually bothered to unlock the other ones. I haven't bothered to unlock the other ones. It's still the Madurai one for me. Because was, and always will be, I think, a Madurai one trick. But yeah, like, not often you get to really use I like to pretend I'm calling in an airstrike, even though I'm... Yeah, even though, like I mentioned, I am the airstrike. And then on top of that, you know, then I use a polarized wave, and it's more airstrikes. Like additional airstrikes every 0.35 seconds. Hitting up to 4 enemies at once. Or rather, I think it's hitting... I think it's like...
Come on.
Additional rounds of 4 airstrikes every 0.35 seconds. Because I think the idea is like you hit one, it sends 4 arrows at... It sends up to 4 arrows of 4 different people nearby. So it's nice. And then if I put some people in a magnetized bubble, it's consistent, constant airstrikes into that magnetized bubble, which is overkill beyond all belief. Make no mistake. Oh, lame. I should have, Sounds like these, I wish I saved my airstrike, but oh well. Where are you? No. Oh my god, now it shows up? Alright, airstrike.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. We have control of all 4 towers.
Oh yeah, I don't actually need to use Madurai to get the power strength bonus because I've already gotten... I already have like a whole heap of power strength for 30 seconds. Oh, daily focus cap reach. There it is. While I breathe, heresy suffocates. I do hope he will revisit the method of getting power on strike charge though, yeah. I mean, I'll keep saying it until they do. Part of me thinks it should be as straightforward as like they will literally charge up faster. But I do like the idea that I think I've seen some people come up with, which is like maybe operator kills charge it up a lot faster, ergo you have an incentive to actually build your operator. Maybe good old-fashioned XMI charge it faster as well. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be like across the board it's faster. So like operator kills do it, XMI kills do it. I don't know, what else? Obviously focus, obviously the focus orbs, the convergence orbs that we have at the moment. I like it. It gives you incentive to actually go and grab them because otherwise you don't care about them at all. So I like that. You know, more incentive to do other things. I'm totally up for that. I also think just overall it could be faster. That way kills at least are meaningful. But also, yeah, operator kills making it faster on top of making it faster. I do like the sound of that. I do actually like the sound of that a lot. Yeah, what else? What else could there be? I don't know. I don't know. Present moment, Warframe kills, weapon kills, they're all the same. That's fine. I think there doesn't need to be any necessary incentive between them. That's okay. Okay, come on. There's no way there is people on the r/defending AI art who think there is parity between using something like Grok to create art versus using a Vocaloid. There's no way, right? There's no way. There's no way they don't see a difference between using... There's no way they don't see a difference between using an AI like Grok to wholesale sort out the art versus creating some music with like Hatsune Miku. That's I have been finding myself. I have been finding my subreddit. Not my subreddit. I have been finding my Reddit feed from time to time, having a bunch of AI wars, and I don't know, guys. Maybe it's the artist in me, but like the AI bros side is often quite psychotic. And I think, at the end of the day, it is best summarized, best personified by the fact that, like, the AI bros are literally, like, trying to be the Elon Musk of the world. I think if you agree with Elon Musk on any major policy, I would seriously examine your position. It's not that he's necessarily wrong about everything, but he's wrong about enough things. I think he has the wrong position on enough things that if you find yourself agreeing with him, you need to be absolutely goddamn sure. All right. I have been noticing that riven slivers have been dropping a lot lately. I don't know what's going on. We are able to use them for some meaningful purpose, I think. Aside from trying to make rivens, which I don't care about anymore. As in, I don't care about getting new rivens anymore. I mainly just try to continue and further improve the rivens I already have. I get a convergence orb for French. Any time between now and next Christmas, that'd be great. Oh, there it is. Now and next Christmas is a year? Exactly. Sometimes it feels like it is going to take that long just to get my Talron Strike ready. Oh, it's ready. Actually, that's surprisingly... Oh no, it's because you guys are also ostensibly doing a lot of kills. Because that's... okay, there is one thing that D did that I actually quite liked, which is that yeah, your Talron Strike will actually charge up faster if you're playing in co-op, because it takes into account all of the kills provided you're within affinity range. So like, it's not just your kills that charge up your Talron Strike, it's your allies' kills as well, and you are charging up their Talron Strike. So at least there's incentive to play co-op. So I like that. Soup, what's up?
Anything we can do to thwart their efforts will help our cause.
Get them in the middle. Oh, sorry. Get them into the middle. Don't kill them, just get them into the middle. Airstrike. Successful airstrike. Man! And then Torment shows up now? Oh, you prick. Yeah, just... One... Oh, he didn't die?
In the light of soul.
No idea how that happened.
See your sacrifice.
Japan trip when? I went to Japan earlier this year. So I don't think I would go to Japan again for a while. I'm not one to go on overseas trips that often either, so generally once I've gone overseas once in a year, that'll usually do it for like the next couple of years.
Very good.
As much as I enjoy overseas trips, especially to Japan, they are famously somewhat expensive. Somewhat expensive. Japan is actually not that expensive, thank goodness for that. I think people from Japan coming to Australia will find it very expensive, but Australians going to Japan, not that expensive. Also, hello to the 12 people watching. Hello! Yeah. Yeah, Australians going to Japan, not that expensive. Even now, Australians going to Japan, not that expensive. Unless you get all of the tourist traps, in which case, yeah, it's relatively more expensive than if you didn't get all of the tourist traps, but it's still not that expensive. Aussies are just used to things costing... Aussies are generally used to things being expensive. Because everything here is expensive. Okay. Let's begin. The Great Duck... Nope, let's not begin, actually. Sorry.
I hit a
The big
crease.
faint. Right. So, what I want to do... Let me see. What I want to do is I want to mess around with my Staff of Armor. This is not necessary. This Prime Shred is not necessary. It turns out. Because Punch Through is locked at 0. So what I really should be using is Great Violet Acceleration. That's and I have 70% status chance. I kind of want more. I want to. This weapon has innate radiation. No, this weapon has innate corrosive. Okay, so this weapon has innate corrosive. Bracelet Titan, hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I just don't know what status. I'm gonna have to roll my ribbon. Okay, we're gonna take a break from actual stuff. We're gonna go Hoover.
You are a true
I'm
hunter.
gonna roll
Where would
ribbons
the
again.
sanctuary be without-
Doing good. How are you? I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking. Ideally, we get a ribbon with status chance. Why am I here? Ideally, we get a ribbon with status chance and cold or toxin. Because I want to maintain that, Well, that's annoying. Okay, never mind. Change of plans. Where else can I get some... What the hell? That's a helmet you can get? For your operator?
With the impossible behind you, all that remains is what is necessary.
Okay. That's a dreadful kill shot. What is this? Increase damage and status chance by 20% for every 75 Warframe health. Okay. That's a choice. Yep. Okay. I haven't even had a look at these. What else is there? Okay, Fury. Nice. Necrophage Vigor. Reloading drains up to half your health based on ammo created. Okay, cool. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's not nearly as big as I thought it was gonna be. I already answered your question, Rezo Titan. I'm doing very well, thank you. Shit. Okay. Okay, chat. Question. Do we know for a fact if primary debilitate works with multi-shot? Primary debilitate. The extra status effect created by this arcane is applied as a separate damage instance, causing faction bonuses to multiply the damage over time. 3 separate times. Yeah, okay, cool. This arcane will only activate once per damage instance. Wait, does that mean it doesn't actually work? Whoa. This arcane triggers once per damage instance, but does it consider more? Okay, here we go. But does it consider multi-shot as separate damage instances? Yes, it does. More multi-shot equals more status hits. If what I'm seeing is right. Okay, cool. At least I can get more of this happening because I have a bunch of multi-shot on the build. Okay, cool, awesome. Now, normally you would farm this, but I recently got a 70% off sale, so I have 4,000 plat. Yeah, 70% off, baby. Let's go. So, as a direct result of that, we're going to do the other thing instead. I've been getting 40s and 20s. Yeah, rip. Primary debility. There it is. Okay. It is currently going for 4 plat a piece. There's someone who's selling 19 of them for 4 plat a piece. It doesn't exist in the game. Okay, moving on. There is someone selling it for 5. There's someone selling it for 5 plat a piece. He's got 9 pieces. There's another guy who's doing the same thing. He's got 18 pieces. So if those two buy the rank 5. Oh yeah, I could do that, huh? Oh yeah, I could just do that. 90, 80, 80, 60. Actually, yeah, why don't I just do that? What am I doing? I gotta pay attention to that more, huh? That guy doesn't exist. That guy also doesn't exist. There we go. Good thinking, Soup. Yeah, you know what? I need to keep that in mind for next time. Because I've always been just going for the lowest price, but you're absolutely right. I probably should just go for like the R5s. Because they're actually doing it cheaper. It's like they're doing wholesale prices instead of like the okay, that guy. No worries. Soup is back. Soup's always been around. Okay, we're going to close that tab. I'm gonna keep this guy open. So, devil is the night upon us. Okay, this guy, let's see. Oh no, this one doesn't, nope, this one doesn't exist. This one, I think, this guy's. And look at this guy as well. This one might be a bit too expensive. Let's see. Who actually sent me a message? AS Rock. You've got 18 and you're selling them at 5 a piece. 90, and this other guy is trying to sell it. Okay, QVQ is overcharging. Not what I wanted to do. Why can't I send him a message? You need all of them. Enough for a... Okay, I get the feeling the R5 guys are either just not around. Oh, failed to join session. Hidden cupcakes. Oh. Alright, this guy's down for it now. This guy's overcharging. This guy's on. This guy's overcharging. That? Well, that worked.
With your courage and our expertise,
Oh no, never mind.
we hold the line. Your fish needs
Sanctum Anatomica. What are you doing in Sanctum Anatomica, dog? Now, let me just double check the math here. $120. This guy's overcharging too. Alright, let me see. Nobody else seems to want to get in on this. That guy. Oh my god, I'm getting confused now. This guy hasn't said anything since. That's like, okay. Whatever. I'll just go for this guy. Had enough. Had enough of like trying to shop around. Ugh. He's probably overcharging, but at the same time, whatever. Like there's 3 guys who are selling it at 5 a piece. Otherwise, the next guy is selling it at 20 a piece. So either the first 3 guys are like wildly undercutting the price, the actual market price, or this guy is actually overcharging by a smidge, and at this point I just don't care anymore. Because you need 21, right? You need 21. So, according to the first 3 guys, market price is 105, not 120. Whatever. difference of like a little bit of flat, whatever. Doing. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, so there's two things I need to do. First off, I wanna. Okay, first off, I wanna give this slot an Omniformer. Because I don't like the idea of using a freaking thinger here. So first off, let's give this slot an Omniformer. Like so. Then I'm gonna need to drop another Omniformer on the build anyway. Or one of these three, which is psychotic. And the reason why is because I want to put terminal velocity here, because right now I've got minus projectile speed. So I wanna negate that negative projectile speed as much as possible. Because I need terminal velocity up in this build. What that means also is that I need Jarls to help me level this up. Which means we're gonna jump in Hill. Which means we're gonna jump in. We're gonna jump in ESO for a bit.
If you can't hear a
So feel free to join if you wanna be part of this.
Can't hear from us in here.
Just make sure you're doing damage, because I ain't. Last slot. I can't even find someone to. I can't even find someone to EV. Wait, I can't even find someone to EV. What the hell? There we go. Jumping in.
A data conduit is open. Go now. With each data conduit jump, the experiment's design dictates increased efficiency. I trust you will be able to complete this study, Hunter?
Just gotta get it to level 20 and then we're done. The additional affinity from completing a mission is about 50%. 50% of the levels required, so ergo it actually means that I fully level up the weapon by completing the mission. And by completing the mission, of course, I just mean wrapping it up. Unless this somehow goes so well that I actually get all the way to 30 outright, in which case, cool. Up to 18. Where am I getting 321 healing from? Where am I getting 321 healing from? Wait. That's Trinity's passive now? Because when was that a thing? So Trinity gives an additional max HP buff depending on how much energy she has. Depending on what her max energy is. Oh. And it's like half of her max energy bar equals additional health that you can play around with. Okay. I wasn't aware that was a thing, actually. It never occurred to me.
Enter the conduit now.
Actually, I don't even need to go into ESO after this because once I chop the former on it, I can play around with the mod slots and I don't have to worry about leveling it up. I think the my exposure to the sun right now is very, very high.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Reduce that. There we go. Much better. Okay.
Hope you don't mind. I rearranged some cables.
And with that... Oh, okay, let's go here. Let's swap another one. Put that there. Do that. Oh, you're kidding. Seriously? Fine. Be that way. Okay. Okay, now we're done. We won't use primary procs anymore. We'll use primary debilitate. Now let's go here. Let's go to the simulacrum. Let's have a look at what
You
this
have
is about.
immortalized would cry out in thanks.
Okay. There may be no crit. Well, not that much crit. But yeah, this thing definitely coats enemies in a lot of status proc. What's a good enemy to try this on? Jugulus? Don't summon more than one Jugulus at a time, folks. Let's just say it gets loud. I've frozen the bloody thing. okay, I have an idea. I would summon that and... a Jugulis. Chunk away its health. So, kill a bunch of dudes. Ah! Let's try that again. Okay. Frozen. I like it. You can coat it in, so you can coat enemies in a whole bunch of status procs, which in turn works for condition overload, but obviously it also works for condition overload. Yeah, it's pretty good. Seems pretty good to me. Do I have status duration on this or nah? I think my old Riven had status duration, but now it doesn't. Yeah, cool. Okay. Oh! I guess I technically don't need Serration at all, huh? Well, what can I use instead? Time Fed, no. Time Firestorm, maybe. I think it would have to be more status chance, huh? Surely I don't use this. That seems unnecessary. If I'm going to use this, I'll just use the 6060 mod, huh? Maybe I didn't need that extra former then. Maybe I didn't need that extra former at all. No, you know what? No, it doesn't feel right. I think, well, hang on. Hang on. Let's give this a try. I mean, we're still chunking away at this guy. I don't know, maybe status duration is pretty useful. Nah, I think with the amount of status procs that we're able to provide, probably best to start working on its damage then. Okay! It's time to do what the name of the goddamn stream is. We're ducat farming. Who wants to join in? He says, hoping anyone at all says, "Ooh, pick me!" Tab, close tab, close tab. An invite, otherwise I'm gonna jump right into it. Survival mission, okay, easy. Ooh, no. Conjunction survival. What the? Conjunction survival mission. Now we're talking. This one. Okay, I need a lot of ducats. I need like 300 ducats. Ugh. Soup, we are, I believe, waiting for you. Are you able to actually select what you want to use, or do we need to start the thing again?
Damn! I should have brought pizza.
Oh no, you got it working. Awesome. Let's go. Someone's coming in with an intact. What? What is this garbage? Come on. Chuck out your random ass radiance. This is the way.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Alright, here we go.
We're near a fissure. The Orokin Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Tenno, if you have a necronoc, this would be an excellent place to deploy it.
Excuse me? Wait, we can use necromex in this one? Oh. Alright, then let the violence begin. Alright, let's lock down this entire corridor. I wonder if the conjunction mechanic also affects necromech power strength.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Curious that nobody else is using a necromech. Am I the only one? Oh, what? Oh, it had a duration, right. Airstrike. Oi, koi!
Excellent choice. Nothing personal, sunshine. Well, so much for diplomacy!
Those oculists are scanning for targets. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers.
I regret not getting the Tenacon cape. It's actually a very nice looking cape now that I've seen it in action. Yeah.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can
I don't know why I didn't bother to get it. I mean, when you
Extraction is ready.
I've been able to notice that it looks really nice. It's like, I don't know. Must have been something about it that just didn't check out. Ooh! Velox Prime. Do I have this one? Oh, no, I don't have this weapon. But I don't care. I'm already MR30, I don't care. What's LR1 going to do for me? Not all that much.
This place is swollen.
How
They will
close
drain
am
your
I? How far
life
and or
support
close
unless they
am
are
I to
destroyed.
even a legendary rank?
That was a good one.
I'm halfway, as it turns out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm halfway.
Watch out! Incoming fire!
Actually, if memory serves, if I get legendary rank 1, my focus cap increases, right? And so if my focus cap increases, it unironically takes me longer to be able to start seeing blue convergence orbs. Which I'm still slightly, ever so slightly sure,
That's it. You open
show
up.
up a little faster than the regular convergence orbs. If that in fact is the case, it would actually be therefore in my best interest, as someone who likes Talron striking, to not bother getting legendary rank. No way, right? There's no way DE made it like that. Because I definitely don't need more. I definitely don't need a higher focus. I've got like millions of focus just tanked up, ready to go. Okay, I'm gonna wait until the next flash shows up.
I'll be here.
Oh. Wait, we actually did this? Alright everyone, get your power drift. We actually ended up doing this properly.
Toodles.
Oh damn it, he died. All because I was too busy trying to get the power drift that we just got for free.
Enemies nearby.
Killing enemies with finishers should also give you a fair bit of tower on strike charge, yes. Further incentivize finishes. Further incentivize impact damage as well while we're at it.
Go away, man.
Give me that. Just throwing balls around.
If they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
Ooh.
The sentient has
Called in the air support.
fighters incoming.
Yeah, if memory serves, there is actually an air support thing that's like called an aerial bombardment. Apparently it does very, very little damage. Oh, this was actually more. This was actually worth more.
Hiding Lua in the void risked the unfathomable. I feel we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void-stained enemies.
Damn, I gotta kill them all myself?
10 pawns.
Let's go. Really, Acolyte. Okay, let's get our... What's it called? Reactant. Let's get our reactant.
Cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Like, right now? Play dead! Good dog! Are these guys trying to kill me? I hate that!
Alright, I think we might jump out after 15. I wanna just so we can do something else. Forget how sleep-inducing survival missions get after the 10-minute mark. Whew. Yeah.
Sorry. Parking it.
Alright, show me the Acolyte.
Contact! Things just got real. Done and done.
Alright, here we go. Come to me!
It's gonna be fun!
Yeah, there we go!
If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
Forget about me over here.
As Lua kept you safe in the dark age.
Come on, give me a gold. Give me a gold!
It kept this hidden for you to find. They know you're here, prepared for sentient fighters.
Alright, let's head out after this. Wow, really spoiled for options here.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
Hostiles. We've got hostiles! Let's go fast!
Wait, what? There we go.
You are a blade. You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
It's like what? 190 plus whatever I had already. 200 mark. Close, but not quite there yet. Okay, I will be right back. Going off soon? Okay, fair. Fair. Oh, you see. Okay, before we do another one of those, 'cause they are, like I said, mind-numbing. I kind of want to do a round of this. Just for shits and giggles, and also because it would at least help me with farming. It would at least help me farming the other tower run strikes that I haven't actually unlocked yet. I know some people, like almost day one, I think, have gone ahead and mass farmed all the tower run strikes. I'm like, damn. That's freaky behavior, dude. That's crazy.
Dive deep, Tenno. Remember the peace that was sabotaged by greed and pride. Relive the tragedy you were forced to endure.
Oh, right, battery.
Capture the type beam transmitter and troves of intel with it. Seize battery parts from the enemy and use that thing to the max to send the signal back to HQ.
Tailor-made battery. Power transmitter now.
I have an idea. In order to, when we go back to doing some ducat farming, to break it up a little, I'm gonna go and use Uriel. So we'll play some devil frame.
Get more power.
Oh yeah, has Descendia reset it as well? Is that how this works? The new spiral abyss, if you will. Resets every week, right?
Battery crew, but work still. Put it in transmit.
Fly shuttles up ahead, chock full of key resources. Install an uplink and keep it safe until AUS can get it airborne remotely.
Right.
Ducat, Tenno protect. Damage
don't know if this is a waste. Oh, it's a bit of a waste. That's fine. What? Dead. Did I miss a blue shell? Did I miss a blue one?
Flight logs indicate allied targets near your location. Get moving!
More heads!
Must help Hivekin. Anarch's attack. Energy low. You must save.
You know, I think I saw a vegetable pop.
Energy is 8. Bring to Hivekin. Stay close to Hivekin, Tenno.
Deploy a Warframe. A commandeer's drive or one of the insane ones. I don't care.
When needed for fight. Tenno help all Hivekin.
I will say, they really captured the chaotic battleground feel here. And, you know, kudos to them for like just deciding, you know what? What even is enemy spawn limit? I wonder like whether or not we can get more of this, just like this level of chaotic enemy spawn count. And we also have like NPCs fighting NPCs, so it's just like absolute chaos. Alright, go!
Munitions vent exposed. Bad for Anarch, good for we.
Got this to go. What the hell is this? I don't think I've seen a convergence orb in a while.
Just can't do without me, huh?
Find and destroy their ground scanners everywhere. Can't take a crap out here without some Dax Anarch taking pot shots.
Where are we going?
Detector troubles. Offending error. Remove.
Dead asshole quota.
I want fire. I want fury. Let a war.
Where are you?
Oh, pick me up something fancy.
Never mind. I was gonna use my Tauron strike to kill it, but instead I just blew it up. I just blew the mesa up with my bow. Apparently there is a mechanic where if you enter the final bit with a fully charged Tauron strike, it won't charge up again. But if you enter without a fully charged Tauron strike, it will charge up over time. It's a very strange mechanic, in my opinion, but it is apparently something that I have also observed.
Go away, man!
Our turrets desperately need resupply. Ammo airdrop en route.
Like fighting,
So clear.
in this case, like fighting the,
Drop zone too hot.
thingo.
Clear you must.
You're in.
Turret hungry. Need reload.
Fighting the, what do you call it? The commandeered Warframe.
Well,
Without a fully charged Tauron strike means it will actually now, watch it now charge up over time.
You have reached the nightmares below the surface. You must remember how you were
I didn't realize there was actually a special version of, thingo. Yeah, notice how it's charging up. Where did my bow go? Fine. Wanna steal my bow? Take this one then.
Remember.
Where did my bow go?
Gather.
I literally can't swap to it. Ooh. Damage to amps plus. Oh. I would like to look at this one. Damn. You damn stole my bow. Let's see. Plus 10% bonus for each mod, unique mod. Yeah, this is gonna be stronger than just like extra multi-shot, I think. Ah, maybe. Yeah, it should be. Because this is like more damage, and I don't have like anything else that gives me extra damage at this point. I mean, yeah, there's critical chance, critical damage. Yeah. It's not like I need void status proc or in any meaningful capacity. Okay.
That gold is real.
Yeah, that kind of thing. It's that kind of thing where it's like it's not. We don't have to worry about opportunity cost and like actual increase, actual damage increase, etc., etc., etc. It's actually just simply like, you want to do 60% damage, or do you want to do 60% and then some more damage? That type dealio. It's not even going to be that big of a difference at the end of the day, because I've got 2 Madarai already. I think I've got 2 Xenorics as well, so it's only going to be 3. So it's like plus. Wait, I'm sorry. Maybe I made a mistake. I may have misread that. Let me double check. Yeah, it's only plus 30% at the end of the day, right? I've got 2 Xenorics, I've got 2 Madarai, and I've got a Naramon. So yeah, it wouldn't even be that big of a difference. Well, actually no, that's a pretty sizable difference. 1.6 versus 1.9. That's basically the difference. Not huge, but not nothing. I don't want to do survival. Survival makes me sleepy. Cascade. I think if we get a gold, we should be good to go. But we might get a gold and like maybe might get enough for 150, and then we'll jump out. And then that'll probably do it. That'll probably do it for today. Streaming for 2 hours. Very normal amount of time that I normally stream.
Vernier meddling with the reliquary drive has triggered a void cascade. Purge our exolizers and keep them purged, so they can stop the cascade getting out of hand.
Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
That possessed exolizer is spitting out contamination. Use your void power to purge it. Oh, that got their attention. Enemy forces moving to your location.
Near a fissure. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. More to open that relic.
Right.
Exolizer online.
Oh, it's here.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Possessed Exilizer located. Purge it and make it work for us.
No, we're too far away from it.
Has been retired.
We're all good.
A possessed Exilizer. Deal with it while you still can. We just lost an Exilizer to possession. Get it back. Exilizer spent.
Oh yeah.
Void Cascade losing steam.
Alright, let's not hallway hero. Alright. Airstrike!
We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups.
Oh yeah, I gotta remember to save my power strikes for like Acolyte. Not because I need them, but just because I want to.
Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies. This is yours now. I've opened an extraction route. Your choice when to use it.
What do we get? Dual Zoran Prime. Okay. I can't just... Oh! No, I can't just search Radiant? Oh, that's lame.
The Void Cascade just hit a new level of intensity. Be careful. You have no idea what it could manifest. Exilizer has been retired.
Why am I got hiccups?
Void possession. Contamination levels going in the wrong direction.
They are?
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
We're down an Exilizer, working on backups. Exilizer spent.
So
This cascade is growing out of control. Void manifestation is possessing an Exilizer. Stop it before it feeds the cascade.
wait, did we just go backwards? Okay, I'm gonna go to the other ones.
Struggle has its benefits.
Oh, okay. One more, I think, and that should do the trick.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out. Exilizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Void contamination critical. Do these invaders have any idea what demons they have invoked upon us all? Void cascade has surpassed the tipping point. It's lethal now. Leave the area while you still can. Keep any roaming thrax away from that Exilizer until it discharges. That'll nip this cascade in the bud.
Alright, we push it back.
Void contamination dropping. Spent Exilizer has been retired. Working on backups. Exilizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Contamination spreading. Exolyzer spent. Any nearby attackers will degrade the Exolyzer's performance. Clear them out to get the system working full steam. Spent Exolyzer has been retired. This discovery might interest you.
Go! Wait, I'm sorry, what? Oh, we didn't collect them. Didn't collect enough reacted. Wait, how did none of us collect enough reacted?
Just lost an Exolyzer to possession. Get it back.
Hey, come to the middle side. This is where everyone's at.
Exolyzer spent. Cascade intensifying. Down an Exolyzer. Working on backups.
Okay, well, we got it now.
Collected enough reactants to open the relic.
Exolyzer has been retired.
This is arcane.
Cascade receding. We're down an Exolyzer. Working on backups. Ah, the Void has manifested something other than a nightmare.
Alright, we're done. I can't believe that guy managed to get a gold, but somehow we didn't get any, what do you call it?
Everything you could. I've secured enough cleansed
yeah, we didn't get any of the, whatever the hell you call it.
You are a blade.
And so he ended up the only one who got gold out of it.
Strike to win. The lesson ends.
I've never seen that before. I have never experienced that in the In the 13 years I've played this game, I have never experienced that before. What the hell? Oh, god damn it. One sec. I need to get a glass of water. Yeah, base. Yeah, that happened so fast. I was like, huh? What do you mean, what do you mean we're done with this round? What do you mean the void is about to give us something? I haven't even thought, I haven't even had the chance to even think about, what thing I'm gonna get from the relic. Oh, god damn it. Must have been a lightning round and we didn't catch the memo.
Tenno, may I extend an invitation to you? My latest collection
this
of choice
one
items from the Void is now available for viewing.
This one. Protea Prime. How about that? What am I doing? Savage? We've been at it for 2 hours. You only finally show up?
See you out there, Tenno.
Hi, yeah.
Oh my, now here is someone with great taste.
Yeah, I need to actually... one more thing. Oh, bloody hell. Jules, Oren, Epitaph. Guess I'll just get rid of the Lavos Prime system.
See you out there, Tenno.
I can tell you will appreciate what I have today.
We got it! That's it! We're done! I don't know if I'll use it, but at least now we have it. Let's level it off. Okay, and with that, I don't know if we'll be able to use it, but we'll figure it out. Maybe one day. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for me today. I think I'm gonna take a lie down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a lie down and try and deal with this goddamn hiccup. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, don't forget to follow. Feel free to sub if you're watching on YouTube now or in the future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace!
Never a dull moment.